Yo, we back with another motherfucking episode. This is game 3 of the season. No, game 4 of the season, actually. We 3 and 0. It's a Kyrie and Runt barely been balling. Can't on that. Make it rain on that.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is
We got
Allie
Anthony
LaForce.
Edwards, Cat.
And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. And it's the Hawks to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slot. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Now here's McDaniels. He really had an off game against the Heat. Pass to Towns. It's deflected.
Shit.
Here's the kid. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Edwards against Williams. The ball's knocked loose.
Oh, good shit. Let's go,
Stolen by
Mikey.
Williams. Oh, swiped away.
Oh, how you moving the ball?
Outside McDaniels. Here's Conley. What a terrific move that is. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own. So I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
Now here's Conley. To the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Now here's Jones. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
And that one's good from Conley.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
Here's the mayor. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Power is home. Oh, wow. Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Now here's Towns. 17 points in his last outing. Lets it go from 11. And another basket from Minnesota.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Here's the mayor. He's guarded by Conley. The mayor, good. The mayor's got his second basket on the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Conley.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Williamson's checked in for Atlanta. Minnesota with the ball.
I don't coach do that.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Now here's Conley. Defense is right there. 4 on the clock. That three's off the mark. And it's Jones with the ball for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Last season, they just couldn't find a winning strategy against this squad.
0-2 for them in this matchup last year. Both teams fighting every second of the way, trying to push into the playoff in their respective conference.
The Hawks making a switch here. Young's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Towns, a screen on Williams. Over to the wing. It's McDaniels on the wing. Out to the wing. Towns for three. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Nixon. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climbing.
Now here's Towns.
I don't own no rights to the music.
Gets it to drop.
It's just
Now
good
2 of
music.
4.
Hey, he's used to that. I mean, teams try to be physical with Towns and body him up, beat him up, but he's a little too strong for that to bother him.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And the Hawks making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Alexander Walker, the pass to Morris. Jones grabs the board.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Oh, that's on me.
47 seconds left in the first. Atlanta again missing. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Morris for 3. Jones grabs the board. The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Outside Porter. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Morris outside. Inside.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
I'm okay for me, so I don't care.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards against Williams. Edwards can't hit.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Nixon. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by a bucket. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The talented duo of Young and Murray on the backcourt. Clint Capella out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Che in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
The Hawks trailing. Pass to Nixon. They kick it out to Murray. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. Nixon's got 7 points in the game.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, BA, in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. And has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he was done terrorizing the NBA.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Morris outside. Reed to screen on Williams. Edwards, the pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. On the take. The kid's shot is off. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. Count the basket. Edwards has got 4 points this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Launches it, and the three-pointer goes.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Alexander Walker, still without a bucket. The kick out to Morris. Fires the three.
He got to hit
a three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. It's Edwards on the wing. Williams defending. Edwards, a pass to Morris. Clock at 4. The three is up. Atlanta with a rebound. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Nixon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
And Minnesota calls time here. Checked in for Williamson. Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
And here's Edwards outside. Gets it to go. That makes it 2 for 3 in this game.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead. And you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Outside, Williams. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Knocks it loose. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant 1.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Towns from deep. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Morris, he's checked in for Alexander Walker.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Conley passes to Morris. Launches a 3. The shot by Conley, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Nixon. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Conley, and he sinks the 11-footer. Conley's got 10.
Yeah, this is how Conley plays. Extremely efficient. He just takes what the defense allows.
Here's Nixon. No luck on that one. McDaniels with some nice D. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Morris finds Gobert. Outside Conley. Now here's Morris. Shoots from the line. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 6 rebounds in the game. Nixon passes to Jones. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Oh my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
That's on me,
that
bro.
one goes.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint.
Oh, yeah, you can just let it down.
He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
To the right side. Here's the kid, covered by Towns. Back to Young. Pass to Nixon. Here's the kid. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The T-Wolves on top, leading by Allie as always. Thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look at the Hawks, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And focusing back in on the Hawks, they're in a tight one.
Their defense needs to pick up the slack. Those boys over there had missed some easy shots.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Say, folks, coach, I want these niggas and I cannot control it. I'm sending my man to go bust through the chosen.
Conley with the ball on the court for the Timberwolves. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Is what I care.
The Hawks trailing. Here's the kid. 2 points. That one goes. The kid's got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Conley finds Edwards. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock.
What a move by Gobert, closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Here's Nixon. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Hawks, third.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Lets it go from 11. The Kid with a rebound.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Misses in close. Minnesota with the ball. And here's Edwards. 9 points in the game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And it's easy to admire how pesky they were on the defensive end, jumping in passing lanes and being overall extremely aggressive going after steals, finishing in the top 5 in the league in that department.
And when you look at their field goal percentage last season, it's obvious this was a team that made smart offensive decisions and didn't rush to take shots. Young, he's checked in for the Hawks.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Conley looking for an opening. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
That was switch I gotta make now.
Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 3. Pass to the Kid. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And yep, it's good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting it at 52%. Here's Conley. Another miss by Minnesota.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
They get it back. The Kid.
Oh!
Watch out below. Big finish. And he goes in for the dunk.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Baseline try. Wow. Edwards pulls it in.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
That's tipped.
Yeah, give me that.
And he's going for the lob.
Oh! That would have been beautiful.
Now Conley. 10 points for him. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. The shot by Towns, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And the Hawks making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Towns for 3. That one is off. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Williams passes to Jones. A minute 53 left in the third. Over Gobert. Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to Nixon. Now Jones. Clock at 6. Over Gobert. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
That one goes in. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Here's Nixon. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Edwards against Williams. Shoots from the block, and another basket for Minnesota. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. 2-point game. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Edwards can't hit. Here's Williams. Unable to get that one. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Hey.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
I forgot I had Dejounte Murray on the bench, too. He got size. It's the beast, big old sound necklace. Better off.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Michael Porter. Dejounte Murray is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Williams in at the 2. So that's the Hawks 5. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Dejounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
The Hawks making a switch here. And Murray drops them both. The Timberwolves trail. Now here's Edwards. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Nixon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot.
Damn.
Off target with the 3.
Get that meter right,
the Timberwolves shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Edwards.
Oh, yeah, that's the matchup.
Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Takes the 3. Fires hitting the triple. Edwards got 10 points in just the second half.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
They get it back. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to
That's the matchup I want.
see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
That's on me.
Morris
he missed it. Let's go.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Is the Kidd. Can't get it to fall. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
To the wing on the left. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Nixon, good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Sweet little floater.
His ass.
And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Morris. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Here's Nixon. McDaniels covering. Williams from long range. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Steps back, looking to win the run. The Mayor. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's McDaniels.
These guys go flying through the air like that. I love it. And Daniels showing what he's got on the slam there.
And that was our AT&T 5G slam cam, bringing you the sauce. Nixon, no good.
Where is my big?
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Edwards with it. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Out to the right wing. Here's the Kidd. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on it. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6.
Probably would not let me go.
Slams it in.
It was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
Time running out for the Hawks. Right wing to win the drought. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Man.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. All sorts of time. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Yep.
Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Minnesota
we lost our
2 of
first
3
game
from
of the
beyond the
season.
arc here in the fourth.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Timberwolves.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true.
Zach went
Without a
ice
doubt,
cold
their
on me this
ball
game.
movement was essential to winning this game.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And they meet just twice. So taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has
that defense
slight
is
mental
so
edge going
ass,
into the
bro.
second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Poke loose, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Substitution on the court.
Hawks on D, trailing by 13. Morris can't hit. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
The first free throw is good.
Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
That one's no good. Pass to Edwards. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong...
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for
Lost
now.
our first game,
For Allie
bro.
Laporte, Clark.
Anthony Edwards. I had 25. Chosen at 25, 5, 1 and 1. 12 and 4 from Jalen. I should have got him going when I was trying to get this nigga going. You know, this is a good chart. We'll see y'all next game, man. We're what, 3 and 1.